My name is Sophie Nicole, and this is the fourth time I've tried to start this recording. And let's see how that goes. Seems to be going well. Let me start my timer. It took me 4 tries because every time I tried to start the recording, the last minute or so, I started sneezing. Timer's going. The beverage of the day is Blue Label name brand cola. And today, we're gonna go artifact hunting. I did start just a little bit late, but it's okay. The artifacts are in caves. Come on. The artifacts are in caves, and the caves are important because of the artifacts. I've been chugging a little bit today, and I'm not sure why, so if we end up having chugging in it, I don't even know if you'll notice on your end, but, like, be warned. What were we talking about? Ooh, a tech parasaur. No, this is not our goal today. We are not. Damn it. Okay. That chugged out hard. This is not our goal today, but we're doing it anyway. What was I talking about? Artifacts and caves. So, caves are important because they have artifacts. And artifacts are important because they allow you to fight the bosses. Oh, I picked up this. My dinos killed it, and they were kind enough to give me the claw. Tech parasaur. You're a female. What do I call you? That was really fucking quick. Hell. Why not? I know most of you aren't gonna know what that means, and that's okay. We now have a tech dino. Come over here. Come. Come. Where are you going? You are getting way too up close and personal with Mr. Big Wrinkle here, and you are stuck. Well anyway, give me some of these. There you are. Over here. Apparently my ADHD is going wild today because I have distracted myself again. There, that gives you some food. So, the artifacts are used to activate the boss portals, which is why they're important. Let's move our water over here. Oh yeah, I had this being used as mostly fine. Each boss has different trophies that it needs. And one way you can figure out what trophy you need, that's not the right obelisk, is by the wiki, obviously. And I know that the easiest boss, the Broodmother Listrix, giant spider. I happen to know that the artifacts she requires is the Clever, the Hunter, and the Massive. The artifacts of the Clever, the artifact of the Hunter, the artifact of the Massive. And you can fight bosses on 3 difficulties: Gamma, Beta, and Alpha. And each difficulty has different requirements. So for Gamma, you have to be level 30. I don't know if that's a suggestion or a requirement, but on the wiki it listed as a requirement. And for Gamma, you need to be level 30, and you need to have one each of the artifacts of the Clever, the Massive, and the Hunter. On Beta difficulty, you need to be level 50, one each of the artifacts, and 5 each of Argentavis talons, Sarco skins, Sauropod vertebrae, and Titanoboa venom. And you can see we're heading toward the green obelisk, because green is low tier. And then for the alpha difficulty boss fight, you need the same stuff, but 10 each of the trophies. Which is one of the reasons I'm collecting the trophies. Not that we have the ones that we need. We have the Sarco skins, and I think we have like 1 sauropod vertebra. But the rest of them we don't have yet. They shouldn't be difficult to acquire. Oh, I upped the stamina again. I doubled it again because I didn't feel like it was high enough. And like I mentioned in previous episodes, some people consider that cheating. Everything must be on default difficulty. I don't care. I want to have fun, and while some games' stamina management, like Dark Souls, is fine, or even outright fun, I don't find the stamina management in this game particularly fun. So that's why I do that. Same with the carry capacity. There's a Therizinosaur. Now there's a quote-unquote proper way to get up here. You can see there's this whole ass path that comes from over here, and it leads around, and there's a Spino down there. And some Parasaurs. And it comes around here, and it goes up, and also down, and there's probably stuff down there. And goes around that way, and then it bridges across here, and here we are. And boy, I am chugging. Jesus Christ. This is your Gamma portal button, and you need 1 each of the Artifact of the Clever, Artifact of the Hunter, and Artifact of the Massive. And this is the easy difficulty, the medium difficulty, and the hard difficulty. And you can see it requires Argentavis talons, Sarco skin, Sauropod vertebrae, Titanoboa venom. Yeah, so that's one good way in-game to discover what you need. It does require travel, though. Of course, there isn't any way in-game that I know of to actually find out where the caves are. Why is this showing at what? Confusion. I don't know of any real way in-game of discovering where the caves are or which artifacts are where. So I use the wiki. Also, I mentioned, I think in the previous episode, that when you tame a dino, you get a dossier, a note telling you about the dino. It appears that was in a previous version of ARK and is no longer a thing. Which is annoying. I did put in the GPS mod, by the way. And yeah, I suppose I could have just made a GPS instead, but I didn't want to deal with it. What is this? Oh, the RTS thing. I'm trying to figure out the key binding for the map. I don't remember. The modded map, I mean. I don't see a key binding here. Toggle orbit camera. Zoom in, zoom out. Inventory, craftables, target inventory. Apparently you can toggle the HUD. I do not see it. What's... Okay, there we go. Interesting. So... No. I don't know. Hang on. Let me go into... So. F7? Okay, cool. And then F8 opens the menu. So, the first artifact I always go for... exit please. The first artifact I always go for is the artifact of the hunter, which is located in Lower South Cave, which is right in here. It's latitude 83.5, longitude 56. So it's like right in here somewhere. How is it 56, but it's over here? I'm looking at the wiki on my second screen. Anyway, we're just going to go to that latitude and longitude, which you can see here. Close this. Away. So it's going to be in a that-away direction. Ish. And of course I'm using the GPS mod because, once again, I can't navigate my way out of a paper bag. So, we still have all of the brightly colored summer event skin dinosaurs, and it's, I wish they were normal color. Ooh, crystal! This is really good place to remember. Crystal and metal. I wonder if I should get some right now. No. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so it should be in a generally that-a-way direction. Oh, I see. The cave entrance is latitude 80.2, longitude 53.5. The artifact is at the other coordinates that I got. Oh, the map is covering up my dinos. Can I move you? Oh, here we go. There we go. Now I can see my dino's stats. Okay. I need to be at latitude 80.2. Whoa! Let's not ram into the ground. 78, 79, and 80. Now I need to be at longitude 53, which is this way. Yeah, this is looking familiar. Uh-huh, see? This is the cave. Okay. It's probably a terrible idea to leave you out here by yourself, defenseless and shit. Let's change it. That's not what I wanted. Let's change your behavior to... something. Apparently there were some zombies and he wrecked them. You know what? You'll be fine. Now I'm going in here, by the way. Normally I come up here and I like do a little wood building here, and what are you? Are you a food on? Okay, I die here. Fucking shit! Goddamn! Normally I build like a little wood building, I put a couple of supplies into it, but I'm not doing that today. And I like to have grappling hooks and more food, and I forgot that I might need extra armor because there are things in there that destroy armor instantly. So let this be a lesson to you. Now the cave does have resources, like I think you can mine this. You can get crystal and stone. But mostly the main thing that I want down here is the artifact. Oh, you know what? I should reload this. And that. Okay. And we come to our first split path. Now, I don't remember the quote-unquote proper direction, so I'm just going to go this way. And you can see in Arthropura are very dangerous because they can and will instantly destroy your weapons and everything else. They're also disgusting and terrifying because giant no rope. Oh, this is why I don't do caves so much. Although, that's not what I wanted. Chitin. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Oh no! Those were giant spiders. The Aranea? I don't know how. Oh damn it, you got it. No! Stop reloading and shoot! Jesus Christ! It's one of the benefits of a pump-action shotgun. You can stop reloading at literally any time and just shoot something. But this game does not like that. So yeah, the shotgun is a pretty good resource. I'm going to run out of ammo real fucking quick. Oh yeah, they drop things sometimes. Nothing I'm interested in. But that's okay. And you can see there are metal rocks here too. And stone deposits. Now sometimes you can find dung beetles up here, I think. But you can also find Pulmonoscopius down there. There are often giant spiders down there. You can also find the artifact down through that little hole there, I think. So the fast way would be to jump down there and use the parachute to get down. And since we're at 24 minutes... Oh, Jesus, there's the dung beetle. He scared the hell out of me. Yeah, it's a passive tame, and I don't remember what the food is. I think it's poop, actually. I have been webbed. That's irritating. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Yeah, if you harvest all of the creatures while you're down here and only do that, especially if you're using default settings, you can and will overwhelm your carry capacity pretty quickly. Now that lake there, I think by default has piranha in it, and it might have sarcos. So you want to be careful when you go swimming. Can I have some venom? have some venom. Please give me some venom. Neither of them dropped any venom. That's okay. We can now kill them in one hit. So, gone are the days when the mere sight of a Titanoboa was enough to drive us into hysterics. Oh, I have a level up. Is it safe? Relatively. I'm also half naked. Where do we want to put the level up? Let's put it in stamina. Unlocked a riot shield, or I have access to the riot shield now, and the Mosasaur platform saddle, which I'm not even sure what a Mosasaur is, honestly, and I doubt I'm going to ever tame one. I'd like the night vision goggles, but they require the absorbent substrate, which requires black pearl and sap, which is why I put up the tree platform the other day. This also requires angler gel, and I need to get some of that while diving. What else did that require? Angler gel, cementing paste, crystal electronics, the normal things. Okay. Yeah. It's the angler gel and the absorbent substrate that's the difficult bit. Are you Titanoboa? Are there more? Spiders. We are in a bad spot. I got web. We almost went swimming with the fishes. Okay, Jesus. Holy shit. Titanoboa venom. That was kind of hardcore. Yeah, see, remember when I said that caves are dangerous? Caves are dangerous. Oh, and I forgot to repair my axe. That's okay. Is my torpidity still going up? It is. I should have brought some, what's that word? The opposite of torpidity. This kind of thing is why it's always a good idea if you have friends and enjoy... What the fuck? If you have friends and enjoy doing multiplayer gaming, to come into caves with friends. Or if you don't have friends and don't like people, tame dinos like a pack of raptors that could help you out. Because I believe you can bring dinos into caves. Or if you can't... Oh, or if you can't, then... by default anyway, there's a setting that allows you to. And I believe I have that setting turned on if it exists. Oh Jesus, I hate these things. Go away. Go away. So sometimes you'll have creatures in the walls, and I don't know why it does that, but that's the why for the sounds that you're hearing probably. Oh, another dung beetle. Come on. Or it might just be glitchy. I don't know. Now, I believe we have... Will you stop? Jesus. No, if we go into there, it's going to be hard getting back out. I was going to dip my toes in and see, like, well, what is actually in here? But no. No, we're going to continue on. There's the artifact. Now, there is one artifact. By the way, you can only hold one artifact in your inventory at a time. Which I think I mentioned the other day when we were talking about the otters. Yeah, see, that motherfucker came right out of the wall. That's unfair. You could have lots of light and be paying attention and you could still get jumped. Which is fucked up. Anyway, there is one artifact, and I don't remember exactly which one it is, but it's in an ice cave. Where, if you're playing single player, the artifact does not drop. Like, it just literally does not appear. And you kind of have to be aware of that. Because if you're on single player and you refuse to cheat, it basically oh, it's dark outside, makes the game unwinnable. You have to cheat in order to beat one of the bosses, because that's the only way you can get the that artifact. And if you don't have the artifact, you can't deal with the boss, you know. As I understand it, they fixed that on multiplayer. They didn't bother on single player because they don't give a fuck about single player players. All they care about are the multiplayer players, just like every other studio. Reminder that I do have, friendly fire turned off, so I can't actually harm my dinos. That's not what I wanted. Please reload my shotgun. And let's not let them go to waste. I'm gonna give you most of this meat, just because I don't need it. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of meat. Yeah, so it's 36 minutes in, and I need to call this an episode. Getting back is normally you just, you know, which direction are we going, and then you go there. And I'm gonna get back and, replenish some of my ammo out of my, stockpile. And next time we will go after the artifact of the massive, I think. This has been ARK Survival Evolved.